Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with your Day 2 severe weather outlook. There are three marginals for tomorrow, one covering parts of central Nebraska and north central Kansas. The second marginal tomorrow covers much of Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, and parts of Wisconsin. And the third marginal tomorrow covers southeastern Oklahoma, northeastern Texas, southern Arkansas, most of Louisiana, most of Mississippi, most of Alabama, Florida Panhandle, the northern half of Florida, most of Georgia, southeastern South Carolina, and eastern North Carolina for the marginals, alright? Cities in tomorrow's marginals include Dallas, Texas, Jacksonville, Florida, Fort Worth, Texas, New Orleans, Louisiana, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. Alright, going to tomorrow's tornado threat. There is a 2% chance of an isolated tornado tomorrow that encompasses east central South Carolina and eastern North Carolina. Cities in the 2% tornado risk area tomorrow include Wilmington, North Carolina, Greenville, North Carolina, Jacksonville, North Carolina, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and New Bern, North Carolina. So, within that area, there could be an isolated spin-up of around maybe an EF 0. Can't run EF1 at max, but I think EF 0 is more realistic in this case. So, anyway, going to the wind, there are three areas where we have a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher tomorrow, one covering west central Wisconsin, northeastern Iowa, and parts of Minnesota. The second 5% wind risk tomorrow covers north central Kansas and central Nebraska. The third 5% tomorrow covers southeastern Oklahoma, northeastern Texas, southern Arkansas, most of Louisiana, most of Mississippi, most of Alabama, the Florida Panhandle, northern half of Florida, most of Georgia, southeastern South Carolina, and eastern North Carolina. The 5% wind risk areas tomorrow include Dallas, Texas, Jacksonville, Florida, Fort Worth, Texas, New Orleans, Louisiana, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. So, within these 5% areas, there could be wind gusts around 60 to maybe to 65 miles per hour. Maybe an isolated case see 70 miles per hour, but I would feel like the 60 to maybe 65 mile per hour wind gusts will be the best bet at maximum, okay? So going to tomorrow's hail threat, there are two areas where we have a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger tomorrow. One covering north central Kansas and central Nebraska, and the second tomorrow covers parts of Minnesota, west central Wisconsin, and northeastern Iowa. The 5% hail risk areas tomorrow include Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Rochester, Minnesota, Bloomington, Minnesota, and Plymouth, Minnesota. Alright, so, in summary, isolated strong storms may produce gusty winds and hail across the upper Midwest and parts of the Central Plains. Additional strong thunderstorms may produce damaging wind gusts from North Texas and southern Oklahoma through portions of the Gulf Coast states and into the coastal Carolinas. So, that's your Day 2 severe weather outlook. Stay safe and infect areas tomorrow. Even though they're only marginal, since you never know what marginals can pull off sometimes. Take today to prepare for tomorrow, and I'll go over all of this again in tomorrow's Day 1 severe weather outlook video. Take care.